Good morning and welcome here to St. Augustine Prep. We are here for the 4th annual Seaperch competition. I'm Rico Bauer Jr. alongside
Aiden Flanagan.
Patrick Kearney.
And, Pat, it's your first one here. How do you feel about this competition so far?
I was looking at, everyone's, votes they were making and stuff, and I'm really liking what they're all putting together here today. I think everyone's got a great shot at winning this. They all look like they've done a great job, done a lot of hard work in this, and can't wait to see what happens.
Pat, you weren't here for the 8th grade. Me and Aiden were. At least my boat didn't do well. I don't think Aiden's did well either, so.
Yeah, if I was here, mine would have done amazing. I'm just saying it right now.
Looks like I think things are just getting started here. The rings are going on their way now here. All right, Pat. So for you, if given a chance to make one of these robots, what would you base your build off of?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. I think there's a lot of great designs that could put it together and really could have a great chance at winning. What would you do, Enrico?
I mean, I tried to do the flat design. That didn't work out well. Like, I thought it would be nice and fast. Thing is, it fell apart as soon as I put it in the water, so that didn't go well for me, but it happens sometimes.
Yeah, I think flat would be mine still.
I'll be back, Enrico. Call me if you need me. Grab interviews.
It's like this group that's closest to us is doing a great job. Like, already getting through the 4th ring on their first lap up. That's honestly pretty impressive. Already 2 minutes in.
Yeah, I'm really impressed right now what they're doing. Navigating through all these rings right now, doing a great job.
One of the hardest parts about this is not just building it, it's getting it to work. That's
exactly that. That's the big thing right there. You got to be able to have it work.
We heard from Mr. Davis that the group on the right side right now, their controllers were working, but the group on the left side right now, they had to borrow some of their controllers. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely going to factor into the results here.
I think the group on the far side is already done with the race. It looks like not have any rings yet, but again, still early. You have time to get this done.
Oh yeah, of course. Only 3 minutes in right now. A lot of time left in this one here. I think we just dropped maybe another boat in the water now, or we're underway with another one?
Looks like the far side didn't drop their boat in the water. I think they had some problems with it. But, yeah, looks like they're getting underway now. But almost 4 minutes in, they're starting a little late here.
Yeah, definitely. We saw that with there was already one group done, I'm pretty sure you said. So, they're a little behind already. But, hey, a lot of time.
I think them was the group that I thought was done already. So, but this closest one needs to get past this last ring, and then they just got to bring it up, and then they're all good. which I think the rings competition is just not going well over there. You know, it is hard to pick up those rings with the makeshift claws you got. You just got to scoop them, which I don't think any group has a ring yet. We're halfway through the first one. Looks like the group on the far side in like the race competition is already done.
Well, it's definitely a good showing right there. Halfway through the round, already finished up here. Great stuff there from that group.
Tense action out there.
Rico, how many rings did you get your freshman year? Or 8th grade year?
I think I might have got 4.
Oh, that's a good number right there. That's a good number.
Yeah, but you know, it was kind of hard when my propeller fell off for the first competition. But you know, we bounced back. We had to go vertical instead of horizontal, which was the way the robot was supposed to go. But hey, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. You got the 4 rings.
You win, you lose. But the thing is, I got last place, I think.
You don't remember that, though. You only remember the 4. Oh.
It's like the group on the far right side. I think it might be 2 laps. You got to go through and back. So they're on their second lap right now.
Mm.
It's like they're going back through again, which honestly, the way that the robot's going, they're doing a great job with it. Like they have full control of it, it seems like.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job right now.
I'm not sure. Do you guys see if any team has a ring yet over there?
You know, I can't tell. I don't believe so. I feel like there's a lot of them in like one spot. They just can't seem to grab one.
Yeah, I see. Like on the close side to us, there's like 4 like, jumbled up right there, which I don't think they can get to scoop it.
It looks like they're getting very close to one.
And it looks like that close group again went with the box method. We saw that was very common last year, very common in Mean Aiden's group. Which
did they get one? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it might have fallen off.
So now it looks like the group on the close side to us has just completed their loop competition to get through. And now joining us is.
Could you stand next to him, but like face me a little bit? Okay.
And now joining us is the head of school, Father Murray. Father Murray, welcome to the broadcast.
What's that?
welcome to the broadcast, Father Murray.
Oh, thank you very much. Good to be here.
So, if you were in the competition, what would you do? Because I was in it, and I didn't go well my 8th grade year.
Okay. I would probably try to study, although I'm not saying they haven't done it already exactly, what are the different levels or what are the different pieces of this that make it for a successful outcome, okay? Like the weight of the device itself, okay? And then actually the length and the speed with which they have to go through, you know, I think that's really important for them to study that, okay? I know. Anything else? Okay.
Well, it's the 4th year of this. How much have you enjoyed the competition so far?
Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful. You know, when we look at our whole I&E program, the whole creative approach to doing learning, it's actually from the ground up, you know, studying and learning from the ground up. And this really puts a lot of different disciplines together, you know what I mean? So it's not just physics, it's actually energy, it's actually aqua, you know, the water, things like that. So it's good. I mean, look how excited they are, you know, to see that.
Yeah, my 8th grade year.
And boys obviously tend to be competitive as it is, so it works well. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank
Father,
you, bud.
thank you.
Good to be with you. Good to be with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Father.
I know. Thanks for asking.
So now joining us now, we have a former 8th grade member of the first 8th grade class. He competed in this competition. We have Luke Burns. Luke Burns, how you doing here?
Doing great here. How you doing, Enrique?
I'm doing great. So, Luke, how did your boat go in 8th grade?
My boat was not good. We did terrible, but I have a great group right in front of me. Lot to see from them. Lot to expect.
Yeah, I can go. I feel like mine didn't do well. I think mine was probably worse than yours, but yeah, you know, it happens sometimes.
Yeah. It sinks or it swims.
What was your best memory from this competition, though?
When Dom Bada won it, it was pretty funny.
Dom what?
Yeah. Dom won. Dom, Alex Weingartner, and Theo Phillips.
That group? Wow. Did not remember
The
that.
inaugural Seaperch winners.
Yeah, I think I got last place in that, but no, it happens sometimes.
I guess it looks like the first round's now over. Not exactly sure who won, but
I think now they're flipping sides. One's going to be picking up the rings, one's going to be going through the loops, and then I think there's like 2 groups on deck, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, pretty sure that's what it is.
But Pat, this is your first Seaperch competition. How you liking it so far?
I'm loving it. I think everyone's doing a great job right now, you know, operating these machines, and they're all doing a great job, and still got a lot to go, and can't wait to see what happens. So, Rico, what do you think is harder, like navigating through the rings or trying to pick them up?
From my experience, picking up the rings was insanely hard because you have nothing to grab them with. You have these little pipes that you got to scoop them up with. That, especially when yours doesn't work, I know I've said it multiple times. I said it multiple times last year. When it doesn't work, it's terrible.
Yeah, I got to think the rings are hard, too. I feel like a lot of people were navigating pretty well through the rings, but picking up, I think a lot of them had trouble, but yeah. There's
Looks like we're just setting up now, so while we wait for this, we'll be right back. Just a quick break.
Live.
We are back here for round 2 of the Seaperch competition.
Indeed, indeed. Here we go.
It's been very fun to watch. Looks like that boat right there, they have the propeller off. Looks like it's just like loose, very loose. They might
Not a
gotta
great start for them.
Yeah, might gotta tape it back on. The thing is, that's what those break times are for. You got the tape. You can put it back on. You're all good. Except when
I don't know what kind of build that is.
it looks like a group over there with like a pyramid scheme.
Actually, a toilet method.
Hey, but sometimes the odd designs get the job done. Sometimes they win.
That's
But
true.
rarely ever.
Hey, a win's a win, though. Also, it's a fourth year. I think also Prep has had the Seaperch competition, so still a lot of time to tell. Looks like now they officially just started. Not a lot of boats have. Not a lot of teams have them in the water, but now they're just all dunking him in. Pat, if you were in this, what field do you think you would do better in? The race one or picking up rings?
It's a good question. I mean, both, you need a lot of skill for, but I'd have to say I think I'd be better at going through the rings instead of picking them up because I feel like picking them up is a lot harder. What about you, Enrico?
I did better with the rings because
Your boat broke.
my boat didn't go.
This is amazing.
Not out of you, Brady.
I'm feeling amazing.
Yo, did coaching
Yeah.
just let you out? Did coaching just let you out?
Already 250 in second round. I think the team on the close side to us has made the first lap. Not seen a lot of rings yet. But still, you got 7 minutes. You're all good.
Yeah, very early, second round. Plenty of time to make up some ground here. Look at quite a few boats here having a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, but that's a perk of having 10 minutes. You have time to at least somewhat try to fix it with your tape. And then you maybe could just get enough time to at least complete one lap or get some rings in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think a team on the left has a ring, but it's like they have a few teams, but one boat just broke.
You hate to see it, I mean, your one time you get to do Seaperch, You know, you hate to see when the boat breaks, but hey, quite a few rounds. So
That boat is. They have 2 rings, but no boat.
that's an interesting one right there. You know,
Yeah, not what you're looking for here.
A sudden lead change here. Oh.
About halfway through this second round now here. It's like
Rico, do you remember how many rounds you guys had your first year?
each team has 2 rounds, one with like the race part, one with the picking up.
Gotcha.
But I forget how many rounds there was total.
Probably like 4.
Probably.
So we're in like the second quarter right now. So here's the teams continue to get their rings here. Both teams trying to collect some rings here.
What am I supposed to do?
All right, we are here with one of the current 8th graders. What is your name?
Keaton Canals.
All right, so, I was here in the first 8th grade class. What is your favorite moment of the past year in 8th grade?
Probably the Brotherhood Day. I gained a lot of friends and met a lot of people then.
So this competition, it's somewhat new, still 4 years of it here. How have you liked it so far with this?
I loved it. My group worked hard for this. We've worked hard for the past month or 2, and I think we deserve to be in this competition.
So have you done better? Have you done better in the loop competition or picking up the rings?
We didn't do the obstacle course yet, but we did pick up the rings, and we got 5, so it's pretty good.
You got more than me. I got
Yeah.
maybe 4 or 3 my first
Yeah.
year. So are you having a good time here today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Alright.
much.
All right, well, good luck on the rest of the competition.
Thank you.
You got more than you, Enrico.
It happens, A lot of people got more than me.
So I believe it's 10-minute rounds. I believe we're entering the final minute here.
I think they are 10 minutes, yeah.
One thing I've noticed that's also a challenge is getting your bow out of the water without it breaking as well.
Yes.
I saw that too, yeah.
That happens a lot. I don't think last year may happen like 1 or 2 times. The first year, a lot of teams broke, especially at this one great flat design boat. No, it was great. It was had so much potential.
Had like 4 rings.
It happens. But this day is one of the best for the 8th grade class. You know, it makes them feel like they belong. Like it makes them work hard to get this and to see your boat in action. That's the best part about it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, if you know, like you was saying, you work for 2 months on this and get to come out here and, on a nice Friday and get to race your boat, or machine, I should say. It's pretty fun for them.
I want to say nice Friday. It was kind of stormy today.
Yeah, but it's a Friday at school, at the prep.
Looks like round 2 is over right now. Like Father Murray said earlier, this is great because, these kids are competitive. And to have this competitive nature with the academic side of this, that's what this 8th grade class needs. And I'm glad to see them continue to do this.
Yeah, I mean, you love to be competitive. You also, in school, you have to learn. You got to learn things, and putting the combination together, it's fun to see.
Looks like the teams are just getting their boat out of the water right now. See, Pat, I'm not sure if you see, but there's like these little green floaties on the boats. Do you know what they're for?
I actually don't know. I thought just a few kids had them, but I realized like every boat has them.
Before you get the buoyancy, so like the boat doesn't go all the way down. Like you still have some control of the boat to make it go through.
Gotcha.
But the thing is, you gotta find the right amount for your boat for the weight. Mine, at first, too much, and so we had to cut it on the first test day in here, which was maybe like a month before. And then it was too little, and then it ripped off. But it happened. But we got it back. But I think I brought one from home to cut and put it on there, and it worked.
It works.
Now joining us here is another member of the current 8th grade class. What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
I'm Finn.
All right, so what has been your favorite moment so far in this 8th grade year?
Probably field trips that we do.
What has been the best part about the Seaperch competition for you?
Probably getting to build it and working together.
You know, I was here the first 8th grade class. Mine didn't go well. Not going to bring it up.
Yeah.
What competitions have you done so far?
The rings.
How's your team doing it so far?
Oh, we did awful. The propellers broke and our controller's not working.
That seems like it happened to be my 8th grade year, but yeah, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, how do you like this experience?
It's been really fun.
All right. Good luck in the next round, Finn.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, we're here. What's your name, sir?
I'm Braden Thule.
Braden, you were showing me your boat. It looks like it might have broke a little bit.
Yeah, so all the motors sort of got chopped off by the propeller, and here are all the wires. But basically, we took a bunch of zip ties, and we made a build with like 4 different hooks, so that we could hook as many like rings as possible, and all we had to do was with one motor was just pull it back every time we threw it out, and it caught like 3 rings, and that didn't get us last place.
Pretty good number. It's a pretty good number. I mean,
Yeah.
considering your boat's little broken, but
Yeah. So these ones didn't work. Like they got cut off, but then all we needed was really one to do it.
Huh.
So what's been your favorite moment of the 8th grade year so far?
Probably when we got the basketball courts back.
It's a good answer.
That's a great answer right there.
Yeah.
How have you liked the Seaperch competition so far?
Oh, it was pretty fun. You know, it was a lot of work, but it was fun. It was fun to come here. You know, skip 2 periods.
How do you like your boat on a scale of 1 to 10?
We actually went through 3 different remodeling periods with our boat.
Who remodeled this?
You. and so, you know, he helped us from losing originally, but you know, this was our final product, and it somehow got us some points.
And I'm not wrong. You guys still have one more go, right, in the rings?
Yeah, there's a final go. Yeah.
What's the plan there?
Toss it out as far as we can and get the motor moving.
All right. That's
That's fair.
Sir?
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to know that I got more rings than someone.
I love the basketball court. It's fine.
That was a great answer.
You have field trips. Oh, basketball court.
Hey, it's a great time during your free time.
Really is.
Go where you have fun.
Hey, we were playing yesterday.
Yeah, I think we won. Sorry, I won my second game. We don't talk about the first game though.
Yeah, exactly. Just focus on the most recent matchup.
Well, you lost most recent match.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I believe some are starting to. So I think we're off in the 3rd round now.
Yeah, about 30 seconds in.
But I believe only 2, 3 boats are in the water right now. So when we were doing those interviews, someone had to jump in, though. I'm not exactly sure what he had to get, but
I think he had to bring back a part of the boat.
that'll do it.
That will happen.
When you were here in 8th grade, did anyone have to jump in the water?
Yeah, for mine.
Who was it? Do you remember?
He graduated that year.
Graduate. Oh, gotcha.
But I'm glad to see this competition is still going on. You know, my 8th grade year, we worked on it from October all the way to April. So we took a good amount of time, which you'd think we'd be more prepared for it.
Just for it to get crushed 2 minutes in.
It was less than 2 minutes in, but it was less than as soon as we threw it in the water, it just broke apart. But you know, it's all good.
Yeah.
But I know I already said this, but the best part about this is seeing your creation at work. It's like something you worked on it for months and months and months, and to see it hopefully work. You know, some haven't, mine, but to see it go on is great. Not sure if any team has a ring yet.
I'm looking over there. I'm seeing a lot of the foam pieces off.
Yeah, when it doesn't work, that's the first thing you do. You just rip them off and throw them on the ground.
Rip them off, go from there.
Not sure if I see a team with 2 rings over there. That's the lead, I think, over there. Then on the right side, not sure what's going on over there. Someone again's going to have to go into water to retrieve something.
So about 4 minutes left here in this third round. Third quarter here.
Joining us now is Mr. Pete, a teacher of the 8th grade class.
Uh-oh, am I live?
Yeah, you are live.
Okay.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. You know, it's great to see how this is still going after the 4 years of it being here. I was here in the first grade class.
Mm-hmm.
Mine didn't go well. But I try not to talk about it as much. But now, if you were in this competition, what kind of build would you have?
It's funny in regards to like functionality, aesthetics. Like, what were you looking for?
Both.
Both.
Why not?
I would probably definitely put like a little Iron Man on there. I said to Mr. Davis, like, I'm just so impressed coming down. I've been watching the boys go and like build these over the past couple months. I said I wish I was smart enough to build one because it's just watching them. It's just amazing. I'm trying to think of something like significant to say, but I guess just for me, I'm just so impressed with all the hard work that they put into this, and it just really, it's funny, like being able to even bring my sophomores down now. This is just one of the things that just make the prep so special, that we have the ability to do fun projects like this, and not only that, but it's stuff that's relevant. Because these little guys, I know for weeks they've been learning how to solder. They've been learning about the batteries. Because I always tease them. I'm like, hey, did your boat sink yet? And they're like, no, like we're learning about this and that. So it's a great way just to show how the stuff that we do here is applicable to real life, you know. And I can't say enough good things about it. But
So, what has been your favorite memory of this past year of the 8th grade class?
oh man, where do we start? I think one of my favorite memories so far of the 8th grade class was getting the opportunity to do the Building Brotherhood program, where we're matching up the 8th graders with the juniors. It's just really a great way to build up the brotherhood, and again, just highlight what makes this school special, and that, frankly, we care about each other, you know? So, yeah, I think that's probably been my favorite thing so far. But, you know, there's so much still coming up. We got Brotherhood Day. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see the spring sports because, you know, the winter sports are so cool. I had the opportunity to be a security for some of the basketball games. But, just love being at the prep and just being here with you guys. It's a real privilege, you know?
Yeah, I signed up for playing part of her program. I wasn't able to go to the meeting last week because I was on the junior retreat. But
okay.
I'm excited to meet the kid today here.
Yeah, no, definitely, and I know we got some big brothers here checking out what we got going on. I know we got my sophomores here checking things out. Again, this is just too cool for school, you know. Yeah. But awesome. Thank you so much for letting me interview, and you guys at HBC, you know, you do a great job here. Thank you for all that you do. But right on, you know, Herman Pride. Thank you, man.
And joining us now, had one of the best interviews last year, Mr. Booty.
Hey,
Welcome
what's
back.
up, guys?
What's going on?
How are you guys doing?
Doing great. How about you?
Not bad. Another day at the pool.
Yeah, you know, just enjoying it.
Guys seem to be doing well.
Yeah. So, how do you like this competition so far today?
Seems to be going pretty well. I see one group that looks like they're having a bit of an issue. Yeah, I don't think that's how you fix it.
Yeah, I don't think stopping on it might help.
No.
You never know.
Stomping on it? No, definitely not. I don't think that floats after it gets stomped on.
Hey, it could though.
I'm wondering when they're going to put up the the graphics of the past winners and record holders.
Like a little banner or something?
Yeah. We had the swim records up there.
Yeah.
I see Snyder up there. Mr. Snyder. I see the McHugh name up there. Burr. Washert.
You know, I think
for swimming, but we need something for the.
Yeah, I think we need mine on there for fastest time to break because mine broke instantly like that.
You beat that group in breaking?
Apparently they got 2 rings or something.
Rico.
Hey, it happens.
I think they got 2 rings because they actually tossed the vehicle out there and just like fished.
That's the same thing I did. I'll admit it. That's how I got 4.
Great retrieval out there. Nice job.
I'm glad to see this still going on for the past 4 years.
Yeah, it seems to get better every year, right? I don't know. But the idea that they work together as teams this way and accomplish it over the course of a couple weeks, it's pretty good.
It seems to be 4 on a team or 5, right?
Yeah. I was waiting to see some. Nobody's developed like a system of hand signals for when they go through the hula hoops down here. That would be ideal.
That'll be awesome.
Right? Like if somebody had that preset, they were that prepared. A little scouting report of some sort.
Yeah. They should go back and watch the past broadcasts to see what to do, what not to do.
Yeah. Speaking of broadcast, you guys do a great job with lacrosse. Big fan.
Thank you. There's a stream tonight, 4 o'clock for Ocean City.
Yeah.
Which I will be on.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, my son watches at home.
Yeah, they've been having a great year, starting off the year 3 now, I think, so far.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't baseball, lacrosse, and volleyball all undefeated right now?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe they are, yeah.
Which
Kind of like the big three.
Which, knowing Pat's jinx, that's going to probably end
Yeah,
soon.
you know, because every time I say it's the Jakes. Also, we do apologize. There's no camera right now. It appears to be out.
Cameras down.
Camera's down.
So now it's like radio. We're like radio.
Yeah, we're doing radio now. We're play-by-play in this.
I've been told I have a face for radio. We're on the air right now.
What's up, Air?
Looks like they're just cleaning up right now.
Yeah, is this the end or is this a?
Not sure.
Are they changing?
There's probably like one more group left.
Yeah, I'd have to think, right?
Awesome.
We started early this year. I remember last year we started at like 9 o'clock.
On top of things this year, I guess.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Group might be a little quicker.
I remember mine took most of the community time.
You guys might have been delaying it a little bit. You were playing
Oh, yeah. I remember joking around with Coach Laws, just making fun of my boat. It's a great time, though.
Well, I'm going to check in over here, fellas.
All right.
It's great hanging out with you again. Keep up
Thank
the
you.
good work.
Will do.
Cowboy. What's up, Cowboy Carter? It's Cowboy Carter right there. Have a great day.
So not exactly sure if we have another round or not. We'll still wait to see. I'm still not sure our winners yet either.
Yeah, I think we'll find out very soon who won. Very soon, I think, right now.
Are they all just heading out? Oh, here we go. I believe we're about to get our announcements. The Canals team with the W in the hoops course.
5 point. Wow.
Ooh. It's pretty fast.
Puts mine to shame.
Really does. It took you 5.5 seconds for it to break.
As soon as it hit contact, it broke.
I think we got to find the clip, put it up.
Oh, it's probably on YouTube.
Oh, it definitely is.
I think Jimmy Bachman and Dre LaRosa did that broadcast in 8th grade. Again, sorry for no camera. Not sure what's going on. We're having some technical issues, but they're announcing the winners right now. But I think today's competition had a great outcome. You see, like, all the students here are having a great time. Everyone's smiling and enjoying everything.
Yeah, everyone having a blast here, wanting to come on the air and enjoy this Friday.
That's how it usually goes when we get one kid to do an interview. They notice and they're like, "Oh, can I?"
Yeah, it's just the domino effect. You do the one, then there's another, then there's a group, but it's great.
They're just taking out every picture now. Just
the winners.
Again, I'd like to say, tune in later at 4 o'clock. Hermit's lacrosse goes up against Ocean City, and tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Hermit's rugby going up against Gonzaga. I will be on both those calls, so make sure you tune in.
Yeah, there should be some great games. I mean, lacrosse undefeated, and rugby, I'm pretty sure they're undefeated.
Yeah, they've been off to both teams been off to a great start this season. Lacrosse did a great job finding the open shot, getting the goal. Rugby did a great job to break loose and get the try. Both games today and tomorrow will be a great game to watch.
Yeah, they really should. I mean, not the biggest guy on lacrosse, but I've seen them play a few this year. I mean, they know what they're doing. They look amazing. Like they look like a college lacrosse team. They look great out there.
You stop by for the game today, Pat?
Yeah, I might have to stop over and check it out.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, rugby with me.
Of course, rugby tomorrow.
Want to work the game with me tomorrow, Pat?
If I can.
At 1 o'clock.
Not to mention baseball, what they've been doing right now. That 19-0 win the other night against Millville.
And then 7-2 on Wednesday. And on Monday they play again. Not sure who their opponent is though.
Let's check, but
I think it might be Hamilton.
Yeah, I believe it is. There's no Wi-Fi in here, so I can't really check. But
looks like they're all cleaning up right now. Looks like they're all done. So with that, I think we're going to sign out here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Rico Guado Jr. alongside
Patrick Curdy.
And thank you for everyone who joined the interviews. We'll see you later at 4 o'clock. And always,
Go Hermits.